So this motherfucker. Oh shit! Oh shit! Chill out! Chill out! Chill out! Chill out! Oh, why was the head so fucking big, bro? Big ass forehead. Reapers, what's this good? It's your boy Laser. You guys are in the vibes. You're back with some more scary action videos. You've been loving the scary content, so I continue to do that for you guys. In this video, we're reacting to the most chilling videos on the internet. Guys, there's so many chilling videos out there. We're about to dive straight into them. If you guys enjoy the scary content and you guys want more scary videos like this in the future, it's simple. Just hit that like button, you subscribe, and turn notifications on. It takes less than a second. Let's dive straight into this video.
Bite-sized creatures on camera in the mossy woods of the UK. Is this a new fairy species? The little critter is seen carefully making its way through the woods.
It looks like the hag from Dead by Daylight. Tell me it doesn't look like the hag. Like the hair or the head? The way it's walking too, bro, it looks like the fucking hag, literally.
Nearly blending in with his surroundings, but this isn't the scariest part. When Erwin enters this narrow cave, he gets a bit of a surprise. Something is slithering in the darkness. It doesn't quite look like a snake, but it's making its way toward Erwin, who quickly backs out of the cave in shock.
Oh no, I don't like where this is going.
Right.
I don't like where this is going.
Okay, let's
I don't like where this is going, bro.
Erwin says it's a worm of European mythology, which is described as a huge limbless, wingless dragon or sea serpent. Did this nature guide just encounter two mythological creatures in the forest? You tell me, bro. These magical surroundings sure seem like the right habitat for them. Everyone is afraid of the boogeyman, but most people chalk him up to childhood nightmares. But what if the boogeyman is you? This video, published to YouTube in February of 2009 by Dog4Man92. Once you see a reflection take on a life of its own, you'll wish this video never existed. The video at first appears normal, a man and his reflection more or less angled accurately in relation to each other.
Ooh,
that is, until this uncanny moment where the reflection turns. The look it gives its double is a bit more than unnerving. Seeing this video may make you be wary of your own reflection. As YouTuber Sophie Bell notes in the comments, the creepy thing is, unless you are looking at it, all you can see is yourself, so you never know if your reflection is looking back at you. The next time you gaze at yourself in the mirror, don't you dare look away.
Oh,
is this paranormal or a simple camera trick? Either one seems freaky to me.
Fuck that.
Juan Mendes is a paranormal investigator
He just got
and an explorer from Brazil who likes to go exploring haunted and abandoned places. Of his many scary videos, this ghost hunting video is by far the scariest. He is hunting for a ghost that often takes the form of a scary old woman.
Skinwalkers.
Long before the alleged ghost sightings caught on camera.
So this motherfucker. Oh shit! Oh shit! Chill out! Chill out! Chill out! Chill out! Oh, why was the head so fucking big, bro? Big ass forehead.
The ghost scares them in the window and then especially in the doorway. I would question if this ghost video is real or not, except for one weird thing here. They are shining a light directly at the woman, and yet nowhere does her mysterious figure cast a shadow. That's probably the scariest thing of all. It makes it seem like the video's paranormal to me. Filmed near Shady Lake at Arkansas's Washita National Forest, this family was camping in a secluded campground when they encountered a creature that some think is a myth. Published by Jim Harrison in September of 2012, the camera is panning across the darkness when a large hairy figure moves into view not far off. Needless to say, the cameraman turns tail to flee, and I'm guessing he made it out alive with this wicked footage to show for it.
I think he's giant. Is this creature Sasquatch? I can't even see the... Bro, these pixels are so bad.
Well, you may not be a believer. Many in the comments of this video are. A number of them even share their own encounters with Sasquatch. A YouTube channel called Exploring with Eric relies on Randonautica to show them the scariest place they've ever seen, and it doesn't let them down. They soon find themselves at the end of a long dirt road with multiple signs, and one of them is a warning. Google wasn't able to translate the wording perfectly, but apparently this sign says that the property is owned by a dangerous witch who has eyes on them at all times.
Oh, fuck that.
If someone could tell me the full message, I would really appreciate it.
Are we not gonna talk about the turtle?
Fences lined with creepy dolls.
Oh,
Some
fuck
of the
no.
dolls are burned and have parts missing, as
hell no.
used for black magic rituals before being placed on display as a warning for all to see. It must have taken a lot of time and dedication to collect so many dolls, and I wouldn't be surprised if the children who own them are being kept somewhere nearby. At the end of the road, they find 3 homemade mannequins wearing old clothes that could be scarecrows for a small garden, or more ritual props.
Ooh, fuck this. Fuck this shit.
Something looks weird about the one on the left. When they get closer, since I don't see any crops, I don't think it's a garden. The way this is all set up looks more like a memorial, if anything. I wouldn't be surprised if some passed on individuals were buried below the earth here.
Why is there so many, bro?
A little farther up the trail, they find this old shack that looks more like a place to hold somebody, or something creepy like that, rather than a place to live. They are about to explore the shed when they feel distant eyes upon them and go running. I have to say, that seems like the right choice. A YouTuber named Tracy Slaughter and her family hear a disturbance at the top of the steps, and they grab the camera to record what they are seeing for proof. It starts out very hard to see at first, but soon a pale white outline slowly appears against the wall. The head becomes visible in the very center of the room where the 2 wall patterns meet.
I didn't see the lights. You didn't see the lights?
Bro, what am I fucking looking at?
The light go across the top of the landing.
If you still don't see it, don't feel bad.
I see it alright.
The next part is much more obvious. Keep looking at the center of the stairway to see it.
I see it alright.
It's across the top of the landing, and that's moving. Can you see it?
A being of pure white energy rushes down the steps and heads straight at them. If you play it in slow motion, you can see something actually comes around the corner and charges down the steps at them, sending everyone scattering. I guess this could be special effects, but I would like to get your opinion.
Oh my god.
Everyone screams at the exact same time with true panic in their voices makes me think it could be real, in which case I'm glad they got out of there fast.
Oh my god.
If it was rushing forward to possess one of them, then I truly hope it does not succeed.
Please possess me.
Twitter user named Kazuki Sake is visiting a graveyard in Japan when he claims this pebble broke off a statue and went into a frenzy. Try and translate this part into English if you can.
What am I looking at? I just see like a white little pebble or whatever.
What do you think is going on here? This could be an actual ghost, CGI, or maybe even just a pebble on a string.
This is not, I mean, I don't know.
Named Unknowns posted this trail cam footage he caught while camping at the foot of Maple Mountain in Ontario. For 2 nights in a row, a strange and loud humming noise made him pass out from 8 at night until 11 in the morning the next day. At first, you can only see this curly, out of focus object, but it's actually the arm of this giant creature. If it is a costume, it's really good, and I wouldn't even know where to step in. The blob glows pure white as it curiously handles the camera, then its glow extends to the tree behind. Unknowns claims he had no idea what was camping with him those 2 nights. Do you believe him?
I
certainly do.
I do.
A ghost hunting YouTube channel called Spartan Hunter
explores
the narrow stone corridors of the old Paulding County Jail in Ohio for any signs of
course it was in Ohio, bro.
As soon as they turn the corner, they hear something that sends shivers down my spine.
I have the chills, bro.
Did you hear that?
Well, they're in the fucking catacombs right now, dude.
An anguished scream cries out from deep within the jail complex, which I'm sure most of you heard, but did you hear the creepy laughter that follows the scream? Listen really closely and you can make out the faint echoes of laughter bouncing off the walls. It happens right after he says, "Did you hear that?"
Did you hear that?
I heard it, alright.
You think winter roads are bad, and you've probably
You could not pay me to drive down this road.
This incident occurred in India in 2018. The uploader explains that it was his 3rd day of riding from Indore.
You could not pay me to ride here.
And he had just partnered with another rider who joined him on his solo trip. He writes that the pass was slippery that day and was loaded with trucks.
Fuck that.
The result is a close call his friend met with, which he caught on camera. The footage shows the pair of bikers on a narrow mountain
Are those
road
things gonna
with
fall
nothing
out?
but a cliff edge and a 100+ foot fall to their right. In front of them is a truck transporting heavy metal poles. As
Oh,
they
that's just gonna
follow
fall.
quite closely behind this truck.
That's just gonna fall.
It looks as though his friend is going to attempt to overtake the vehicle on the cliffside with little to no shoulder, but that attempt comes to a quick end when his heavy bike with all his belongings piled onto the back loses traction on the slushy ground. It falls onto its side dangerously near the cliff edge. If he'd been even a foot nearer the edge, he would have been a goner. As fate would have it, his life was spared that day, and his band
God was watching him, bro.
Hopefully this teaches other riders to ride
God was
safe,
watching
live
him.
long. A YouTuber named Yara records herself singing in her room when a visitor approaches, or maybe it's just the sound of her tablet getting put down.
She's making those TikTok videos, bro.
She looks down the hallway.
You wanna say?
It looks like a lock gets popped, but no doors open. There are no footsteps, no one says hello, and then... Yara claims she saw a demon, but that's a lot for me to believe without the physical proof. I will say that those two noises were awfully odd, and it didn't sound like anyone else was with her before they occurred. A YouTuber named 𝐬𝐸 is playing with her phone on the floor when her CCTV system records a bizarre and possibly paranormal display behind her. The strangely shaped phantom consists of little more than 2 arms and a head. The face is simply a single eye in the middle.
Bro, what
like
the
it's looking
fuck
at
is
her
that?
from the side. The video itself looks a little pixelated, so I guess this could be special effects, or maybe even the brief reflection of something against the wall, though of what I cannot say. Stranger still is how, out of everywhere else in the room, it appears directly behind her, almost like it's self-aware in choosing to do so. 𝐕𝐴 is a rapper from Mexico with a fairly popular YouTube channel.
Hey, y'all should check out my
Recently,
music.
He admitted to the police that he has been working for the New Generation Cartel, which is basically the Mexican mafia.
Fuck
He has
that.
taken at least 3 people's lives
Fuck
and even
that.
dissolved them in vats of acid.
What
the
the
police are working
fuck?
hard analyzing his music videos to determine if he has ever confessed to anything else in one of his songs.
That's fucked.
After all, anyone in the video could be an accomplice, and every lyric or camera shot could be another potential piece of evidence.
Fuck.
I watched a lot of his videos for more clues, and the only thing I noticed was how one setting in particular would repeatedly come up. It's always this small wooded area that's by some train tracks. It could just be my imagination, but I can't help but wonder if maybe a 4th body would be found here if police were able to do some investigating in this area. Papa Jake is returning to a haunted sewer tunnel that he explored once before. But this time it's 3 a.m. He and his friends think that a large sewer creature might be down there.
Pennywise.
So they bring a lot of extra equipment, like motion sensors and night vision, to capture it on video. Their first encounter happens not in the tunnel itself, but rather in the surrounding woods.
Something's in the nest! Something's in the nest! Something is in the nest!
What appears to be some type of humanoid creature scampers across the forest floor on all 4s.
Bro, what the fuck is that?
So I guess he manages to convince himself that it was nothing, and they continue to press on. A short while later, they finally locate the tunnel. They are very deep inside when a strange and haunting moan convinces them to get out of there fast.
What the fuck is happening?
The noise is coming from the same direction they just came from, so Papa Jake and his friend try to outrun the creature at a fast pace, taking blind turn after blind turn for a full 5 minutes.
Pennywise will come in
before they find themselves
suck
wandering down an
dicks,
oversized pipe, completely lost. Whatever is chasing them, on the other hand, apparently knows every last twist and turn of this labyrinthian cesspit.
What the
finds
fuck
them quickly.
terminology was that? Yo, what the hell? Run, boy, run!
At this point, they all stopped recording
Oh my
to
God.
run for their lives.
I can hear the terror.
Papa Jake now feels he has sufficient evidence of the rake, and I doubt he will ever go back there. As always, be sure to let me know if you think this is real or not.
That's
based on
real,
what
alright.
you've seen. Their reactions all seem very genuine, but there's always the possibility of special effects. There's a meeting going down inside this office. The only problem? No one attended. Published by Teo Philo in August of 2011.
Can't blame them.
This mysterious activity was captured on camera. The video shows what looks like your everyday office, but you soon realize it absolutely isn't. A chair and stool move near simultaneously by themselves. After the chair slows to a standstill, the stool jerks out even further into the aisle. It continues to move, even tilting at one point. It later dives over onto the floor.
Chill. Chill, bro.
Is this a ghost meeting gone wrong?
Clearly.
Or is some visual trickery happening here? Either way, if you work here,
Ghost made me
it might be a
sneeze.
good idea to call in sick tomorrow.
I literally
Throngs
probably
of
will.
People gather in the mountain province
Alright, what the
of
fuck is
Guizhou,
going on here?
China, to witness strange trumpet sounds
Ritual?
in the sky. As you listen,
Trumpet?
tell me what this is and why it would happen way out in the middle of nowhere.
Right here. Trumpets, bro? What the
group
fuck?
hears 4 strange noises in a row, and yet none of them actually sees anything scary in the sky.
Man, this
But
area
that's
is cool.
not all. The phenomenon known as sky trumpets is only the first phase. Soon the mountain range is filled with the sounds of a giant unknown creature, an enormous wildcat that's heard all over but seen by no one.
Bro, you're telling me someone's clearly playing that on a fucking radio.
And the final phase sounds like 2 giant creatures clashing. There's a clear victor, and one of them sounds like they're falling from the sky.
No, fuck this.
Modern science cannot explain what's behind these noises, which makes you wonder if there's any semblance of truth behind the various ancient mythologies that speak of similar events. Jan Flink heads to a crumbling cluster of haunted cabins in his home country of Finland. His flashlight cuts out 6 times as soon as he reaches the back of the first cabin. He is still holding it though, so maybe he is doing it himself. Up in the attic, he finds this strange setup, a single bowl on a makeshift sleeping area made of thin wood. Only one shoe is never a good sign. He goes outside and his flashlight starts messing up some more, but look behind him right before it does.
Should I just say bye? Or see you again in next video.
A woman in red with long black hair is looking at him.
Whoa,
it wouldn't be too hard to fake this, and the fact that nothing happens for 44 minutes until the very end of this video makes me suspicious. But Jan Flink claims that this is the spirit of a woman who had a bad encounter with a bear in 1964 and passed away. It's been years since the video was posted, and as far as I've been able to research, he never said it was fake. A slamming door wakes up Tiana Wilson and her family, who have long suspected their house to be haunted. They grab a camera and timidly go exploring upstairs.
Bro, what is going on? Oh, the door was moving, so they're just fucking out.
Shortly afterwards, an alarm fills the house and things get even creepier.
What's that beeping?
Oh, listen.
No way. We need to go.
That's what the beeping is. It's the fridge.
They shut the fridge and wonder how it was opened in the first place. That's when their grandmother, who is staying with them for a few days, comes to see what the commotion is.
Did you leave the fridge door open, Mom?
I can't remember if I did. I know when Tina took a bottle of water out.
She had that dementia, bruh.
The grandmother isn't sure if she left the fridge open or not.
She shook.
Yes, is a knife down here. Wake me up.
She shook.
I don't get up this time of morning.
I don't either, bro. I sleep in.
But she definitely didn't shut any doors.
I'm sure it's about 1:30.
I can see something.
And when they go back and review the video, they find a shadow figure staring at them from the end of the hallway. Freaky, right? Richard205 Maria posted this video in 2013. The description reads, an entity ghost got a cat jumping scared. They can make very loud noises. In this video, we can see how what many call a rod shifted into something totally different and was flying at a super fast speed, and it made a noise that was very loud and tried to attack the cat, which heard the noise and jumped scared over the fence.
Listen, so bro, the cat just jumps over. And then does he get attacked?
In the video, the cat walks towards a fence, but when something suddenly shoots down at it, the cat jumps up and hops over to escape the frightening noise. When the video is run in slow motion, the YouTuber suggests the entity is a shapeshifter. It seems to fling down to the ground and back up again. Some in the comments section think this thing was a skyfish. Others say it's obviously a bat. What do you think? Could it be a
scared, that's what I think.
Regardless, the footage is quite creepy for the fact that something did seriously startle that cat. Thank you so much for
Damn, that's crazy. Well, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, guys. There were so many jump scares in that video, and they got me. And especially those dolls, bro. That was fucking creepy. But if you guys enjoyed the scary content, and you guys want more scaries like this in the future, you guys know what to do. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.